bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back, they yelling.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Dallas Cowboys. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. And no chance. Chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Shorty got that body, no time, set up, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball. He'll swing this one out to Brown. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
11 empty. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he will go all the way. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. KaVontae Turpin on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Yeah, here we go. I think. Wide
In motion, Lamb. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's complete to KaVontae Turpin. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. They get 12 yards on that pass. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Yeah, here we go. Wide eight. Here we go, 47.
In motion, Lamb. Dak can throw it here on first down. That one intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick 6. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
On the return, here's Turpin. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take.
In motion, Lamb. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's got it back complete to Turpin. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
We're going 47.
Prescott on first down. Out to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback. And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
In motion, Lamb.
Hey, kill. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide eight. Here Here we go, going to 54. Hey, 47!
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' first down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run it with Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing new.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Bengals' 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Wide, ain't it? Wait, take this.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on
Hey,
the play.
kill.
Brings
Kill,
up
kill.
3rd down and 9.
Here we go, 46, 46. Hey, kill. 26.
On 3rd down, Prescott moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. 14 yards on that pass play there. 1st down, Cowboys.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle it. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
Yeah, 26.
1st down, Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Wide, ain't it?
Prescott. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it 3rd and 9 to begin.
Yeah, here we go. I think 26.
To the air again. Prescott moving to his right. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Oh, here we go. Shot.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. A gain of 57 yards.
11.
Now Brown. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Cowboys' 17-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Will find Brown out of the backfield. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
On 1, ready?
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal.
Right 80. Stop.
Brown is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Yeah. 26.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. To the 45. Still going. And he is gone. 79 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Rolling right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Charlie Jones now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
A lot of what goes into being a great kick returner comes down to vision. And you're going to see here, he finds the cutback lane, and as he accelerates down the left side of the field, he wasn't far from taking it all the way down the sideline and into the end zone.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's a Cincinnati first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Here we go, here we go.
On the ground, it's Brown. And that one's going to be closed down to the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Right, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
Now, Burrow. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Talk things over before third down.
11, Thomas. 11. Here we go. Right, 80. 11, 11, 11, 11.
To throw is Burrow. Pass caught aside by Fant. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here's a run. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
They'll go with him again. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
He's to midfield. What a great return. All the way down to the 40-yard line.
And not only a heck of a return, but it changes a little bit of the coach's strategy. You're thinking he's just going to sit on this score. He's willing to take it into the locker room for the half. All of a sudden now you get a big return. You got a short field. And this offense has a chance to steal some points here before halftime.
Everybody kill.
A first down throw for Prescott. On the run to the right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
That's good.
Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
He's got his big tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, like we say, we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
And he's going to get the 2-point conversion there. So bring it down to a 14-point deficit. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Jones now on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Here we go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go.
27-yard line.
80. Wait, what? 11. 11, Tom. 11, Mighty. 11, Mighty.
Burrow now. That's to the right side and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And 3rd down coming up.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and He's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now an opening has the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
And for a team that didn't show a whole lot of fight in this first half, Mike, that's a heck of a way to start quarter number 3. Oftentimes, when the offense or the defense finds themselves struggling, it's the special teams that light a fire into these guys. And I'll tell you, that's a heck of a return to give this offense great starting field position.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get 22 yards there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
At the 16-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He pulls it in around the 5. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Blue. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8. From a little further back. His second and goal.
Second and goal.
Now Prescott. Flush to his right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Shamar Stewart gets in there for the sack, and now it's third and goal. To throw is Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebackers. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Here's Brown. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up second and 1.
A carry here for Brown. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
That's good for a Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
12.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Escaping to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll run here with Brown. They'll bring this up to the 22. Quentin Williams there to make the play.
2-yard gain on the play.
11 Thomas. Stop.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
To return, it is Turpin. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Yes! 47. What?
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
It's another run here for Williams. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Barrett, harder that time. There to make the play.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
For a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Go to 54. Go to 54. Why?
Now Prescott exiting the pocket right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Forced out wide. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Switch it, hey!
They're going to try to run it in. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line. Sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
Jones now on the return. And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Here we go.
4th quarter gets underway, and it's a run by Brown. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They go play action for Burrow. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 34.
First down, Cincinnati.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. 11. 24-yard line.
Burrow here on 2nd down. This one complete to his tight end Fant. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run-after-catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He's going to have it at the 12-yard line, enough to get the first down and keep it going.
That's good. We're up Bengals.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. Fourth quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Hey, Can.
Here's Burrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here. And don't forget, clock to the stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
This is a spot you just love to be in as a defensive player. I mean, you've got him backed up so far, you're not really fearing any play call, let alone a run. Sit a couple of guys back, keep the ball from being thrown over your head. Everybody else track the ball, comes up well short.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. His kick is good. He got it. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That's 3. 3rd time tonight.
Nighty-night!
Picked off by
Cha-ching! Cha-ching! Nighty-night!
I just don't think there's
You
enough
fought
time
hard, my
or
boy. You fought hard.
left in this game to pull any sort of comeback.
I told him, send me my money.
victory very much.
I told him, send me my money.
They'll take a knee.
Gun.
2nd and 11.
I told him, send me my money. Cha-ching.
Only one
Hey, all right.
remaining for the
All right.
defense.
I'm going to hurt you.
They take a knee.
I'm going to burn that
2
time out.
runs, each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd
Go ahead, burn
and
that
12.
mother lover.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And
Oh,
they'll stop at 57 seconds remaining on the clock. 3rd and long.
I said, all we need is a summer.
Timeout remaining for the defense. As they take a knee. As they'll stop with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. Take it in, back at his own 12. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46, 40. Here we go, 47.
Throwing is Prescott. is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does.
Nighty-night, rock that baby to sleep.
Down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball and will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Arlington.